Welcome to Helpful Purpose, Pastor Mrs. Boniface Bauer. Today, we're looking at molding influence. What do I mean by molding influence? Before we start, I'd like to let you know that everything you see around you did not start the way you see it. To your sitting room, to your offices, wherever you see things, those items you see, they started from scratch. Just like in Genesis chapter 1 verse 2, we saw that the world was in a formless situation. God said, he said, then darkness was upon the face of the deep. He said, it is shaped, the earth was without form. It was void. So there was no form, there was no identity, there was confusion, there was chaos. So also, so many things around us, like you have in front of me, you see different kind of molds I've put today. I've put different kind of pans. You see this pan, you see this a mold, a plastic mold. You see this an ice cube mold. You see this a queen cake mold. You see this a pie mold, you see, made from it. Now, it didn't come this way from the beginning. It was in this pasty form. It made no meaning until it passed through a mold. Now, the woman that is called to help, you are a molding influence. What do I mean? You are the one that your husband, you will mold your husband, mold your children the way you want them to turn out. What is a molding influence, therefore? It is that guiding development and growth that brings about the agenda of God in your family. That guiding development and growth that brings the agenda of God in your family. When they pass through your hand as a molding influence, how will they come out? Will they come out the way that they should come out that will bring them to the glory of God? Now, there is something that is needed inside of it that God has put that will bring them to come out the way heaven wants them. I will just take one today, and it's called devotion. Devotion is a strong determination to want to achieve a purpose that God has set for your family. A strong determination to make sure, and inside devotion is loyalty, is commitment, is dedication, is love, is an embedded molding influence. When you have it, you are able to bet destinies in your family. That thing that God has for your husband, your children, just like this mold is able to bring this bean cake, to bring this about. You are able, this bread is able to come out from a mold. You are able to bring identity. You're able to bring beauty. You're able to bring specific manifestation in the life of your husband and your children. And heaven is looking unto you and called to help. Just like Moses' mother, Jochebed, in Exodus chapter 2, she was able to mold Moses. She started, he said, when she saw future. She saw that this was a deliverer. Even as a baby, she molded. She went about doing bull rushes, taking him to the side of the river so that he will not be consumed. I pray for you watching today, that you will stir up this molding influence of devotion, so that you can mold out your family, mold your children, your husband, your destiny, their destinies to become what the Lord wants them to become. Because there are different devourers. They will not devour your family in the name of Jesus. Remain helpful in Jesus' name.